my son, and we just hung out and just grilled. And of course, he had to go on rides on his motorcycle, so he think he's Batman out here or something.
Yeah, that's your son I met, right?
Yeah.
Who won? Fried rice, teriyaki, or stir fry?
Actually, it was General Tassos. General Tassos got it for the win. Get in there.
Some young guy.
Team Tasso. some young guy. I don't know.
Like the NFL kicker, his name was Young Ho E or something like that.
Young Ho.
Young Ho.
So it was, of course, there were some promiscuous angles because it was all female wrestling circuit. So
really?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Now I understand.
HRap.
Now I understand.
Yeah, pretty much. So, to do that with the kid, man.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was
HRap, man. Good to see you. Glad to see you in the theater. Once again. How was your weekend? Weekend recap.
It was eventful. If nothing else, it was eventful. I don't know if I want to relive those events, but it was eventful. I just finished paying for it a few minutes ago. But
wow,
you made it. You made it to Monday,
and then you die.
That song be in my head. The more and more I get older, that song be in my head. Let me go to the chat real quick, and then I'll come to you, Dawk. Keisha. Okay, now we going back to Miss Hale. First we was Keisha, then we was Lickety Split, and now we was
Thrifty Nickel.
Shiki, changing the name backwards.
I used to stay at the Thrifty Nickel back in the day. That and the Green Sheet, boy, that was my life.
Yeah, man.
I was looking for free shit,
man,
and
that was before
I advertised in both of those places selling puppies. So.
Right before eBay, man.
And before Craigslist.
Oh yeah.
That was just so racist, Dawk and Wilks. I shouldn't have laughed, but I did. I knew you was gonna laugh.
Racism and good humor is okay.
It's true. They go hand in hand.
Don't we get some sort of exemption as blacks to be able to, shoot a jab every now and then and get fun with all we've been through,
Right.
The turmoil and the trials and the tribulations.
Yeah. The wifey and I had a fantastic weekend. Daughter is out in Denver, Colorado, so we had a little, one-on-one time. So we went out to the ranch and spent time on 50 acres riding side by sides and spotting wild hogs and wild deer and road runners. I'm gonna tell this story about it. We were riding on a side by side Sunday morning before we were leaving, and we were actually leaving out in my truck at that time Sunday, and a wild hog crossed right in front of us. And so my wife gets all excited. I've never seen a wild hog in person, whatever. So I slow down, of course, let her get pictures and video. So she gets her pictures and video, and we ride. It goes off into just this little cut of woods right to the left of us. So I pull up and look in there because there's an opening, and it stopped and turned around and looked at us. So my driver's side window is down, and I'm getting my phone situated to get my pictures and videos. So she got yours while I was driving. And as soon as I get prepared to shoot, she goes, oink! And the thing runs off. I'm like, first of all, wild hogs don't say oink. Right. And if they're going to say an oink, they're going to say at least two of them, oink, oink, and not just oink. Maybe the Australian wild hogs say oink or oink, but not. And so it ran off, and I'm like, and now she kills herself laughing because she thinks it's the funniest thing that happened all weekend. But yeah, we had a great time, and hopefully we'll be back out there again this weekend because the horses will be getting delivered. So I cannot wait for that.
Absolutely.
So great weekend. Good food, good fun.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Likewise, it was.
And actually watched the Medea new movie.
Oh.
Where she said we should watch it. I'm like, you just want us to have quick shows, don't you? I'd love to review that so we can have a 30-minute episode.
We attempted to watch it. Erica and I already watched it. I couldn't last past the first 15 minutes.
We watched it. I mean, the wifey wanted to watch it. Her and the daughter like Tyler Perry and Madea stuff still. So I watched it, and we made it all the way through with a few. They made me chuckle 7 or 8 times. Unexpectedly, but just typical. But if it gets you paid, I mean, we go to work doing the same shit every day, don't we? Right. So they should get paid doing the same shit every day.
There you go. It's the formula. It works. You either go watch it because you like it, or you go watch it because you want to see how much you don't like it.
That's right. Or if you're doing something different.
Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, same formula. But I had a cool weekend, chill. Didn't really do a lot. Watched this film. Watched this documentary, which was on like kid influencers. It's on Netflix, and kind of was a good thing to watch, especially with Ari. She's of that age where she want to be on social media, she want to do stuff, and be like, nah, it ain't happening, not yet, because there's so much that they can't really process as kids. And so there was basically these kids that were like 9 to like 10 years old, and the mom was basically like the manager, would have them do all these skits and parodies and challenges and all that, and they were making like millions of dollars. I'm talking about like $500,000 a month. And then everything ended up going south because there was a whole bunch of stuff with it. But yeah, it was pretty chill. Took a nap, nothing special. So
I don't even remember. You ain't gonna ever hear me say took a nap, because that goes without saying. So just go ahead. Whatever I tell you, I did.
Yeah.
Add nap included.
Please know a nap's gonna be there.
Yeah. I don't even gotta mention that.
That's not even a question.
All right. So tonight's review, like we mentioned, Heads of States. It's a film with Idris Elba and John Cena. I forgot what her name is on the far right side.
Her name is Priyanka Chopra.
Yeah.
She's the new Mississippi Masala. Don't she look like the old Mississippi Masala lady?
Yes.
Shout out to Denzel.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Dawk, go ahead and give us a rundown.
Yes. So Heads of State is a film about the U.S. President Will Derringer and British Prime Minister Sam Clarke. Will Derringer is played by John Cena. Sam Clarke is played by Idris Elba. Have a not-so-friendly and very public rivalry. However, when Air Force One gets shot down over enemy territory, they find themselves on the run and working together to thwart a global conspiracy that threatens the entire free world. Sounds oh so familiar, doesn't it? Yeah. It was initially released on July the 2nd in the U.S., 2025. Directed by Ilya Nashuler. Never heard of them. Has a runtime of 1 hour and 54 minutes. It is rated PG-13. Produced by Peter Safran and John Richard. Executive producer John Cena. Idris Elba. It's hard not to see somebody in a film not getting executive producer credits nowadays,
especially
right?
Idris, though. He should always.
Josh Applebaum, Andre Nemec, and Marcus Visiti. Again, it stars the new Mississippi Masala, Priyanka Chopra, John Cena, Idris Elba. Jack Quaid played the agent in the safe house.
Yeah.
I got a clip of that tonight too.
Carla Gugino played Elizabeth Kirk, the vice president. You will recognize her face in a lot of stuff. Patty Constantine played Victor Grata. He's the villain in the movie. And Patty Constantine plays in this movie called Mobland. This series called Mobland.
Paramount?
I believe it's on Paramount, yes. And if you hadn't seen that, there's another major actor in there too. I think he's played Bond before or something.
Oh gosh,
I can't remember his name, but it's a good series. I like it, man.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, that's right. It has some big time heavy hitters in it. He plays the son of Pierce Brosnan in that movie.
Paddock is also in House of Dragon. He's the king.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The one that dies. They do some excellent makeup work in that.
Oh yeah.
When he's withering away and he's dying because he cut himself on the Iron Throne. Yeah, that's something.
Such folly.
Katrina Durden, she was one of the bad guys, girls, she played Olga the Killer. Stephen Root, you'll recognize him. He's the techie guy that they flipped to get to be doing all the tech stuff to be able to access the president.
Is that the guy from Office Space?
I'm not sure if he was
I'm
in
not
that.
sure, but
I'm not an Office Space guy.
Stapler guy?
If they ever do a Columbo, he'd be perfect because he's always got that like.
Yep, you're right. You're 100% right.
Style.
100% right.
Yeah.
Sarah Niles plays Simone Bradshaw. I think she's a U.S. Chief of Staff or something like that. Amber Rose was in it as Reva. I didn't recognize her. Yeah.
Not that Amber Rose.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know unless she was
it can't be that Amber Rose.
Claire Foster played the president's wife, the first lady. Richard Coyle, and then a bunch of foreigners who played the Russian people.
Yeah. So, and this director directed Nobody, which is a film that was.
Well, how can you direct Nobody if they're not there? I don't understand.
He's
practicing. That sounds like practice to me when you directed Nobody.
Yeah.
You're talking about practice, man.
It's kind of studying.
Practice.
All right. So initial thoughts. Mine was like looking at John Cena, he's just super corny. So I'm like,
Thank you.
How corny is this gonna be?
Somebody had to say it.
That was my first initial question, like, how corny is this gonna be? When I got to the end, I was like,
wrestling.
It wasn't that bad. I actually wasn't that bad. It had some highlights. All right. Mayhem.
Corny AF.
This movie was fucking butt. It was one of these.
Doing the butt, but
wow. What did you just say?
I said doing the butt. The song. Doing the butt.
Hold on. Let me do this right quick, because obviously y'all are switching places right now. Y'all are switching places right now. You are now in the basement, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all knew y'all used to hit the dance floor when the butt came on. Didn't help it.
Exactly. It went in the butt. Yeah, so this movie, man, yes, but it was one of those things where also I had to kind of step back because we've seen these dynamic duo, look, we can't stand each other. Let's work together. I've got connections that, hey, I know some guys that'll get us out of this situation. You go over there to see those guys. Somebody done tipped them off. Now they turn it on you, and now you on the run, that kind of thing. So, of course, the scene where they fighting, trying to get the car jump started, and it's just like, oh, Lord. So, yeah, I've seen. I mean, you've seen the Melissa McCartney style movies like this. You've seen what was it? Jamie Foxx had something like this.
Everybody who's anybody has had one.
Yeah, this is that style of this buddy system movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna link up. We really don't like each other, but we got to work together to get out of this kind of thing. So it's always been around. It's always been a thing. So
yeah,
I don't know. It was just. It was one of those moments where I'm like, so how are you going to play these two? Are they going to know how to kick people's asses automatically? Going to be bad guys, or are they going to be like not bad guys?
You said automatically.
I mean,
John Cena was like the one that couldn't fight in this. And he was the one that was more the former combat guy.
But they already automatically set them up as heroes. Like, we're not just pushovers. We know how to break necks and covert ops and all that stuff. It's like, stop, man. So I'm glad they kind of watered them down. Like they wasn't no punks to like, this ain't my first rodeo and having a fist fight, but at least they wasn't getting their asses like mopped around and stuff like that. But I don't know, this movie. I was like, what am I watching, man? Why am I watching this? I was like,
because we have to. Contractually obligated. That's why.
Yeah, pretty much. They'll replace me with somebody else.
All right, Doc. Initial thoughts.
Well, it was as expected, wasn't it? I mean, you see it. Just the picture of the movie. You can kind of predict what it's going to be. You're watching to see if they surprise you and do something different. Sites like The Guardian put it best. They say this is just another Olympus Has Fallen or White House Down. It's the predictable summer, release, that you can, just predict just about every move. They may do some slightly different, scenes and results. But like Wilks said, you've seen it before. Like I said, there's a couple of little funny things in it, but it's pretty corny AF. And now I guess you can see. So they also are comparing it to G20 that we just reviewed, right? With Viola Davis, and they saying that's why MGM and Amazon Studios did not release it to the theaters first for a small little, run before going to streaming. It went straight to streaming because G20 had such mixed reviews. So they figured they wanted to go straight to streaming with it, which speaks volumes, doesn't it? So it's just what it was. It was predictable, with some slight turns. But, we all knew there's going to be an inside. Before they start talking about an inside person, we all knew there's going to be an inside person. That inside person is always the vice president or the chief of staff. I mean, it's
G20.
It's predictable. The only thing that was a little new, and I think I remember a movie before where the president wasn't married, but they had the prime minister as a single guy, which may have been a bit new. And of course, he started getting with the new Mississippi Masala. So it's predictable, man. And as a result, we've talked about this in the past about going into a movie understanding what it is. So therefore, tempering expectations, So that's kind of why I did. If I'd have came in here expecting something, I'd have probably trashed it more, but I expected what it was. Yeah.
When you see John Cena on the poster, you just know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like he's that guy in almost every movie. Kind of like Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn has played the same role 900 times. Besides this one film he's in, it's called like Mamma Mia or something like that, where he gets the grandmas to do a restaurant or so. He's completely different in that role, but most of his roles is all the same.
Yeah.
All right, HRap.
Y'all said it. I mean, we've seen this movie 10, 11,000 times. It was kind of like 2K Tango and Cash. That's what I equated it.
I love it.
That's what I equated it to. 2K Tango and Cash, two people coming from totally different worlds with totally different upbringing. One of them is carefree and gung-ho. The other one is not like that. It's the same thing. You know what? I would actually, this is just a suggestion for tonight's episode. Instead of discussing how mundane this movie was, let's have a conversation about Hollywood and the fact that Hollywood refuses to tap into new things. And what we are the critics. So let's be critical of the people creating these movies. Because if MGM saw something similar and said, nah, we really don't want to do that, why would you even? It is more than obvious, and we know this to be true because we see celebrities, celebrity after celebrity after celebrity after celebrity come to the forefront and say, it's so hard to get a movie made. Well, why don't we as the general public start complaining about these things? Because if we do, then that's the only way it's going to get changed. And that's what I would suggest that we talk about tonight. Let's talk about that, because that way it's a conversation and it's not just us pissed off that we wasted 90 minutes of our life.
Yeah. That's a good point. Well, I think sometimes it's there is creativity, but I think sometimes that doesn't get looked at first because it's just a repeat. We just see a cycle, and then when we see something different, i.e. Lovecraft Country, it only gives one season. But when you see the same stuff over and over again, what is that?
That was too black. That's what it is. Hey, if you watch that, and if you ever just look up clips of season 2, boy, you got a better chance of Malcolm X with a white girl than that second season getting made.
But yeah, I mean, I think there's creativity that's there, but that creativity doesn't get recognized or doesn't get pushed to the forefront a lot of times.
And HRap, you lagging just a little bit.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're taking the if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach. And this is a money move, like they're trying to, it's a safe bet, basically is what they or what I'm pretty sure Hollywood and the filmmakers are thinking whenever they, go with something like this, is that, we're not going to lose our butts on it, versus the new stuff. But this is where it comes in to the Tyler Perrys of the world, or, the other big time, black actors or directors or whatever who have done a lot need to come in and say, we're going to do something different, as far as I'm concerned. Or even now that we're transitioning into this mainstream media movie situation, not just concentrating on black films, it's all of them, right? There are enough out there with their own money, that can start doing some more independent stuff. And when this independent stuff starts hitting, then the major theaters will come in and say, or maybe major movie makers or major studios will come in and say, okay, let's do something different, but right now it's safe. They can set a budget and kind of predict how much they're going to make off of it, but it's going to take change from the inside, or from us, like I said, not watching it. But shit, I mean, Ben just said it's the number 2 movie on Amazon and it sucks.
Yeah.
So, they're like, people are going to watch it, like it's not number 2 because it's great. It's number 2 because you got name actors in it. It's big budget. It's pretty, it's packaged properly. And so people are going to give it a shot.
Yeah. And it's the formula, you start off with how the whole movie started off. They got ambushed, was really kind of, that actually surprised me. I didn't think it was going to start off that way, but you start off hot. You have the moment in between where you're trying to figure out who's doing what. You have the plane going down. Somebody has to end up dying. Like I tell Ari this all the time. Whenever we watching the movie, I'm like, somebody has to die. You know this, right? Every time we watch a movie, and she look at me and she's like, "Yeah, somebody got to die, right?" Like, yeah, somebody got to die.
But to present a question for the panel, as well as I'm really shooting this at Dawk, but I want to hear y'all opinion on. Dawk made the statement, and I totally agree with his statement. You make this because you expect this much money back, but what is that really saying about the people? Both sets of people. The people at the top who are saying this is going to make this much money, and the people at the Ben and the Aries who's saying, hey man, somebody got to die. How about making a movie? Think about this, y'all. Your favorite movie. Just don't say them until it's your turn to speak. Think about the 3 movies that you watch over and over. You watch TV and it's on, you'll stop. You might be busy, but you'll stop. Get you 2 minutes to that movie and you'll keep going. Which one of those fit in the cookie cutter? None of them.
Neither one of them. That's right.
So
none of
them. Why are we allowing them to make these trash movies? Because just in black cinema, the 2 biggest movies in the last 20 years for black movies were made in the last 8 years by the same brother, Ryan Coogler. He made Black Panther, which is a cartoon, but he put a whole nother spin on it. Then you got Sinners, the second most popular black movie in the last 8 years, probably since the turn of the century. I can't think of another movie that's been those movies. Black cinema has been that powerful in this century, and none of those movies are like anything else you've seen. So is it their fault or ours? I'm directing it at Dawk, but I want to hear y'all opinion as well.
Yeah. Again, I think it goes. Yeah, I think it goes back to, hell, you talk about the 2 sets of people. Well, we're those people, right? Because we're sheeple, right? We're just going to do it. We can't organize anything important, let alone organize anything unimportant. As unimportant as most people may consider movies, right? They're not going to there's some very obviously topics that you talk about on a daily basis that are critical to our way of life, critical to our survival, right? Critical to the future of our kids and grandkids. And we can't pull together on that, shit.
Yeah.
It's because we keep coming. It's because they keep leading the sheep, and the sheep keep going to the slaughter, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
By the way, the budget for this was $70 million.
Wow.
70 billion.
Wow.
And unless they and here, oh, that's 2003. I'm having a hard time finding out how much it made, but it did 70 million was the budget. So I'll keep looking while y'all are talking and commenting on that to see if I can find some numbers on how much it made.
And I think it is on us, because a direct comparison is like the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, if you keep supporting a bad product and you expect them to change, it's not going to happen. They just keep stacking up money and making billions and billions of dollars, and the people keep going to the games. People keep buying the merch.
Right.
This show is about to come out. I think it's later this year. It's about to do crazy numbers, and it's talking about stuff from 30 years ago that you got to watch on a cassette tape.
Before you go in, Wilks, let me ask Ben this, and you too, Dawk, because y'all are the Cowboy fans. Is it a bad product if you don't win a championship and just contend? Or is it a bad product when you're the Raiders, my favorite team, or the Chicago Bears, my home team?
I'll go. It's a bad product when you don't win when it matters for a long period of time, because I think the regular season obviously is one thing, but when it comes to the crunch time, when you just look embarrassing, when it looks like you're not prepared, that's what the problem is.
Nope.
Because let me say this last thing. A lot of times when you in the middle, that's like neither good nor bad. You know, you just like the scripture talking about lukewarm, like you nothing.
Spitting it out.
Yeah. So like if you contending every single year, that's great. But if you 8-8, which they went 8-8 for like 10 years under Garrett, like that's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to agree. I don't really have anything new to add to that, but yeah, I think that's their new middle, so to speak. 12-5, 11-6. But nothing in the playoff. That's their new messy middle. And they're just successful enough to keep you coming.
Right.
Just successful enough to, because again, think about what sports is. It's about being able to talk shit to your friends. So if out of 17 weeks, I can talk shit 11 of those weeks or 10 of those weeks and only get shit talked to me 7 of those weeks, I'm still winning, Or I can say, well, we beat y'all this year, because there's a Chicago Bear fan there, or whatever, So, again, sports is of a nature that it's a water cooler sport, a water cooler entertainment or activity. It's about Monday morning when you're at the water cooler. What you're talking about. How about that Cowboy game? It's cliche, So, so and again, a lot of people hate Jerry Jones, but shit, he got the formula down, right? He's like, who gives a shit if I win 2 more Super Bowls? Is my bank account gonna match it? Is my kids and grandkids? I mean, I got enough money to have a yacht that is longer than 2 football fields, and and have a crew to maintain that full time. Screw y'all. You're still gonna buy our shit. We'll see you Sunday.
Right.
We'll see you Sunday.
Thanks for coming in.
So this is it for me, HRap. A lot of people will come and say, man, you're being, they ain't gonna win, or they ain't gonna do this, or you're being conned. My eyes are wide open to what I'm doing. I understand. I mean, we're going to, me and my buddies are likely going to a road game this year. We go to one a year, and so there's money spent on that and merchandise. And I've historically gone to 4 or 5 home games, and, even people who live out of town that I worked with before that live in cities that the Cowboys are coming to. Hey, you're coming to Pittsburgh for the game this year. They know I'm going to be coming. So I spend money on the Cowboys, who are giving me the same product for 30 years.
Right.
But I was living when they won. I was in my prime physically, when they
We were
won.
sitting late.
When they won 3 out of 4 Super Bowls. So I'm hooked for life, But but they're not only making money on me, they're making money on a lot of folks who weren't there during their prime.
Okay, I want Wilks. I want to respond to that to both of y'all. I want a question back, but I want to hear Wilks' opinion on the original question.
I think also too what we get. I'm gonna stack it like this. You were saying like what Hollywood and MGM is doing now that Amazon owns the rights to MGM and the rights to one of the biggest franchises, 007. This is another segue into we get hooked on the name that's tied behind the movies. We say, oh, it can't be terrible because if so and so is in it, it's got to be great.
Right.
And I think, and then if it is mediocre or trash, you brush it over the rim like, well, that was their best performance. Let's see if they got another movie coming out. Oh, this is gonna be a drama. So I think you still get, like you said, sheeple. You get mixed into that. This is my guy. This is my girl. I love their acting. I love the way they direct. I love the way they perform. And I think that's what happens. We get in that wheel of, for example, like Madea. We get in that wheel of, Tyler Perry's another Madea. I gotta watch it. I watched all the others. I remember when it was stage play. Now
that's right. Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's comedy and he's appearing on cameos and he's making moves here and there. I think we just get. I think we get mixed into that, and we don't. And Hollywood knows it. They like this movie can. Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson will take any role. Snakes on a Plane was one of the. That movie was he could care less, but he gonna do Samuel Jackson. And
why is there so many snakes on this?
And that's gonna pull people in because he's Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy
About
that line?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that line?
It was improv.
No, they shot the whole movie and said he didn't say motherfucker yet, and they reshot that and stuck it in the movie.
I remember that. I remember hearing that. That's right. So and I think that's what happened. Hollywood knows that when you get these mega stars in something that's not very mega, they're gonna blow it up. That's why HRap was saying like, "Oh, this is gonna bring us money," because you've got John Cena, Idris Elba. John Cena's one aspect of entertainment and wrestling. And he got a show on HBO called Peacemaker. And Idris is doing his thing and been in Marvel and had his movies and had his TV show Luther. He's done his thing. So it's going to be one of those things where they know it's like we're going to stick these odd people together and we're going to let them run. We're going to let them run with it.
Yeah. See, what I was going to say about the cowboy thing, I wouldn't feel as a former sports
That's a good point by CJ here. Some of us support the people and not the movie itself.
Exactly.
It's like people that say, I'm a fan of an actual player. I'm not a fan.
Right.
Of
Yeah. Absolutely.
Followed up LeBron around 5 different times.
Yep.
Like, I would rather be a Cowboy fan than a fan of a lot of other teams. The reason being, let's be honest. Let's cut it down to what it is. Sports is entertainment. We see this competition. We take ownership in our hometowns or our home colors or our favorite colors or whatever reason you latched hold to this team. But it's still entertainment. Jerry Jones his teams are entertaining. When you watch the Dallas Cowboys, think about it. And I'm just an outsider Cowboy fan. I like college football, so I watch all the teams because I be into all the players, right? But when you watch a Jerry Jones product, you got Darren Woodson, you got Nate Newton, you got Emmitt Smith, you got I forgot my man's name. I can't think his name. He was running back right after Emmitt Smith, who was kicking ass. You got Tony Romo, you got Troy, you got players all over you got Hall of Famers and Pro Bowlers all up and down the roster. Think about it as a Cowboy. Like, I understand the yearning of championship, but also think about this. Over the last 30 years, the Cowboys have consistently put a Pro Bowl player at every position on the field. And to me, and I would look as Cowboy fans, I want to hear y'all respond. To me, that's all I can ask from the team. Now I understand Jerry don't want to win a Super Bowl with a real good coach, because if a real good coach come here and win a Super Bowl, then the whole world goes, see, you shouldn't have fired Jimmy, mother. But the reality of it is Jerry is entertaining the hell out of people in Dallas and Cowboy fans worldwide.
That's his game.
Exactly. And that's not what MGM and these other people are doing. I'm listening.
See, they said low key HRap, you speaking facts. And then this comment right here, he said, I'm not gonna lie, Cowboys franchise itself is an excellent product. Dallas Cowboys have been the most valuable franchise for any sports team, but Jerry Jones plays on your heartstrings. Yeah, he is a marketing genius. He is a businessman that is not a football guy, but claims to be a football guy. Like we lost Wilks, but so he's been able to do this for so long because again the formula works. They're always, the Cowboys are always on ESPN, always on First Take, always on some show, because publicity is publicity. It don't matter if it's good or bad in his eyes. So,
and the beauty in Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys versus the movie industry, Jerry keep giving you something to look at. We be watching some trash. How many times have our program has been cut from 90 minutes to 35 minutes? Like, look, if I would have made this suggestion, like we did that, hey, how y'all doing? How was the weekend? There was some bullshit. See y'all Monday.
Yeah.
Because they are not Jerry is at, look, Dez, Lamb, I can't think of this damn running back. Then you got a young boy from Zeke Elliott, Dak, Tony, DeMarcus Ware, number 11, 11 to heaven, Michael Parsons. You got this cornerback that came out of nowhere and set an NFL record. It ain't like he put trash out there. Now the leadership, the snake's head is trash. The snake head is busted. But the guys out there, they doing a damn thing. And this is look, this is why, as a Chicagoan and a Raider fan, I'm jealous of y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a sports fan, I'm jealous of y'all. You know why? The last time the Chicago Bears drafted an offensive skill player in the first round that worked was the dude who replaced Walter Payton. So at least you're getting something to watch. Because guess what? It only takes a hot 3 games to get to that damn Super Bowl. You get hot for 3 weeks and you're the champ. You get hot, and that's all I'm saying. Hollywood is not doing that for us. You know what Hollywood doing? Hey, Ben, he hosted the forecast, and they got 11,000 people watching. Put them on ESPN, and then you sit there and they're like, what? He a podcast movie host. He not an anchor man. And they keep doing this to us, and that's why I was like, man, I'm sick of this.
Yeah, but like, okay, so we were at the movies. I can't even remember what we went to watch. Oh, Jurassic World. Okay, so prime example, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to go see it though, because I'm a Jurassic. I mean, think about it. We're talking about dinosaurs being recreated, but whenever we decided we were going to have
that storyline,
huh?
What else can you do with that storyline?
Hey, whatever they're doing, check the numbers. Because they're getting us to come out.
But at least it's original.
Yeah, the original was original.
No.
Now we're on 7 or 8.
Did you like it? Did you like it?
Yeah, we all liked it.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm a Jurassic Park fan. You know that whole franchise.
Yeah.
So when we were there, one of the previews that got released was Superman is coming out all over again. How many more times can you do Superman? But guess what? I'm gonna be there to watch Superman.
Well, did as the public, we can't complain then.
Yeah.
Because if we gonna keep going to see, I don't mind Star Wars 50-11 times. I don't mind Star Trek 50-11 times. I don't mind Jurassic Park 50-11 times because it is. Think about it, man. And what the beauty in Jurassic Park, because I too am a fan of. Some of them have been trash, but others have been very entertaining. But think about it. It started off on the island, and then it expanded. And then it got shut down, and then somebody triggered it again. It's a different way to see
It's
it.
just King Kong with dinosaurs.
No, but the difference is, like, even with the last, I didn't see the very last one, but 2 of the last 3, you had a dude who was attempting to tame these things. I'm domesticating them, and now they're expanding throughout the world because you couldn't keep something like
mutated a little bit, and they're living near the
That's what
equator, and
right.
It's a brand new dinosaur. This ain't something that God created. This is something we created completely,
And that's the beautiful spin on it. But these how many times we gonna see the dude who a goofball and the dude who's serious, and then by the end of the movie, the serious dude is a goofball and the goofball is serious.
Yeah.
I could name at least 5 movies without even thinking that's like Tango and Cash, This Trash.
We've probably done 5 of them.
Exactly. So I'm just it's just, but we keep going to the show. It's like, no, I ain't gonna say that.
Because we want to be entertained. We want to have something to do. I'm not just going to the movies to watch the movies. I'm going because now they got these comfy recliners, and you can get food ordered to your seats, and you can, it's a whole experience,
Damn that experience. I need to see a story.
The plot of Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's another one.
But again,
there's always gonna be bad guys.
No, but it's morphing into other things. You see Marcus and his family going a certain way. You see Mike maturing, and he's finally getting to the point where I ain't Mike Lowry no more.
Yeah,
he's slowing down. It's like, damn, life is whooping him now. And so I can see the evolution of something like that. But I'm talking about if they came out with a movie, Nice Girls. No, dog. No, we're not doing. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. And
all right, I want to play 2. I want to play 2 clips of the film, a couple of highlights, and then we can come back and talk about it. This first one was Jack Quaid, which is Meg Ryan and
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. He killed this scene. This was definitely a highlight of the film.
Maybe, but he's America's nutter.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
That was a good scene, and he's becoming, a good actor in his own right. He was in some other film where he couldn't feel pain. I'm not sure what the name of it was, but that was one of the highlights of the film. This other scene was the dance scene when they were about to hijack the car. I'm not gonna play all of it, but let's get to it.
Now we're talking. There's our ride to Warsaw.
I can't just walk down and ask him for a lift.
I'd agree with you, but you're wrong. We can't.
But you're the most recognizable man on the planet.
Huh. You're not even one of the most recognizable British people.
You get my point?
The point is, we need help. We ask them for help.
What part of keep our heads down don't you understand?
You got a better idea?
Yeah, I do. I said we move fast, creep along that tree line, and hotwire that car over there.
Since when do you know how to hotwire?
I don't, but you do. Got busted at 16 for stealing your neighbor's Camaro.
What'd you hear about that?
I vetted you.
You vetted me? I'm the president of the United States. You don't vet me, I vet you.
Well, did you vet me?
Not the point.
Come on.
All right, so we get it, but the funniest part is the dude dancing and everybody else just sitting around watching them dance.
And his haircut. Stupid.
It's just, man. I in a lot of cases I commend places like Prime for giving shots to a lot of different people, but I know one thing: the people at Apple TV, they ain't missed yet.
They own
anything and wasn't entertained.
Yeah. And I think because they got, Amazon got FU money too, but they Amazon is just not at the same level. We can have this conversation. They're not at the same level of the other streaming platforms. They're just not. It's like it's like they don't try, or they just put.
I don't know that I agree with that. I'm on Amazon just as much as any other platform.
Hey,
See, this is the benefit of Amazon. They not only have Amazon Prime shows, they got Paramount, they got Max. You can go to that one platform and get to several other ones.
That's an add-on.
So
we're talking about Prime alone. It's not user friendly. It's a weird like search platform. So you would go to that before you would go to Netflix.
There's time. So what I do is I'm it's cyclical for me. Like I'll go and there may be 3 months to where I'm on nothing but Prime. There may be 3 months after that I'm on nothing but Netflix. 3 months after that I'm on nothing but Apple. It's because I'm getting through shows that I see on those. We went through a time to where we were, Harlan Coben is the director's name, that me and wifey were on all of his shows. We wanted to consume everything Harlan Coben. He's a British guy. But, putting out content with British actors. That was all on Netflix. We tried to consume everything he put out because it was shows with subject matter that we liked, So I'm on all of them equally. To me, at my house, Apple takes a fucking long time to load. I'm serious. I'm getting tired of seeing this white fucking Apple up there. Get to the shit already. So I don't mind Prime. I'm on Prime a lot myself, for a number of reasons.
I'm with you though, Ben. My ball.
What's up?
No, I was just we were talking about the streaming platforms. It's Prime just seems like it's in.
Yeah, I think about the only issue I have with Prime is their user interface, just the navigating that part. But like I said, if you find a series on Amazon though, like Bosch was big. The man
agreed.
The man from
Bosch Legacy.
Yeah, huge. What was the other one? Got the man in the man in the tower, or man from something High Castle or something like that. But it's a Nazi Germany thing because I think HRap. He's heard me say this because the map was divided. No.
With Al Pacino, that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah. That the one with the Hunters or something like that.
That was good. I agree with you.
Yeah, that movie was good. And then you had the man from High Castle because they had the map where the Nazis had the East, Japan had the Central United States, and I think like West was just like neutral, like Mad Max type kind of thing. So that show was pretty good, but. The Hunters and they had another, but they do cancel a lot of stuff too sometimes. Mm-hmm. I guess that's bad promotion, but
looks like they had The Boys, that they had Them, Reacher.
We didn't finish that. Oh, did we watch them? We didn't do Thems at all, right?
No,
I don't think so. Reacher, The Terminal List, The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, The Devil's Hour.
They've got some
Citadel, Fallout gets big.
That was
House of David. I watched. I'm like begging for more House of David.
I hadn't watched it, but I hear it's pretty good.
Oh, loved it, man.
Maybe it's the promotion, because
that's what I said. I think it's the promotion.
Netflix is everywhere. You don't ever have to wonder what's coming up on Netflix. Either they send you a text, an email, somehow. It comes to you. Amazon is like you got to go to it and try to search through it. But HRap.
No, I mean, I side with you on this one. Apple, and it's just when you Apple, the better your TV, the better the quality, the visual, the stories are excellent. I mean, like I said, I called myself 2 weeks ago. I said, you know what? I'm gonna find something I don't like on Apple, and I clicked on Ted Lasso, and I love it.
It's a great show.
Yeah. And I love it. I'm thinking this is goofy, and
he's got a few Golden Globes under his belt.
Yeah, you know, but it's been a bunch of shows that the whole world love, and I've been like, yeah, whatever. But I have never clicked on anything like it's series. The Lady in the Lake. I am almost compelled to go back to Twitter so I could start a campaign to get Apple to continue that series. That is one of the most slept on series in the history of the world. Oh, yeah. It is showing the world from two different perspectives. They got the black world and the Jewish world, and they showing you they're just basically layering the disrespect in both of those communities. This series has compelling things. My favorite series now is Friends and Neighbors. The first season is over. I mean, this is about this white dude who worked his way up to the top, got beat out of everything, and then got beat out of his wife by one of his friends. Came in and watched one of his friends sleeping with his wife, taking the L. He took the L, and then his boy was like, "Hey man, just let me know if I could do anything for you." And the response to him, his boy saying that to him, it might be the best line I've ever seen in any TV series. He was like, "Okay, not a problem, man. If I find somebody who need their wife fucked, I'll call you."
Yeah, and Amazon is getting into some sports stuff too. Like they got the All or Nothing series, Arsenal and Juventus.
Didn't we do a review on one of those sports shows? The quarterback.
The quarterback game with Michael Vick. Yes,
Absentia, a very royal scandal, a very British scandal. And the way I look at Netflix, you know, like you may be right, HRap, on the fact that the quality of Apple is just so much better than the other streaming platforms. Because you and I both know you can go to Netflix, you ain't gonna have no trouble finding some bad shit on that. Bad shit on Netflix.
Yeah,
you know, you can close your eyes and just do this, and you're gonna find some bad.
Open it up and just hit play.
Yeah, Netflix is oversaturated with just.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this?
Everything.
Apple TV.
You name it, you can get
and it. The film quality too is always,
shaky at best.
Yeah.
You know, it's just. I believe, as usual, the people over at Mac, they the luxury version of streaming services.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll give it. Hey man, if you watch Carnival Row, that seems like something would be right up your alley. Isn't that amazing, man?
Yeah, it's a great one.
I love that weird shit, man.
Yeah, man, it's right up my alley, man.
If you haven't watched what about The Chosen? See, I love
The Chosen.
I love you know, like biblical movies or historical pieces, and they have a couple on there that I like.
They're pretty
deal about The Chosen. The Chosen was crowdsourced in their first 2 seasons. Yeah. Like they put out a season with just nothing but donated money, and it was on an app.
Yeah,
you know, to where I like literally helped them pay for. You had to pay for each episode. Like we had to give. Donate as much as you can so we can put this next episode together. And now they're on Amazon Prime with Angel Studios putting out bigger seasons.
Out some stuff. Yeah.
And the storyline is on point.
They're
not
the way they did it. It's a very different look at the whole Jesus thing too.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's not traditional. You know, the consultant was on that.
Oh, didn't they have the accountant on there too? 1 and 2, which I like those movies with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Alex Cross with the guy. Yeah, I don't know him, a black actor.
Alex Cross might be the best show on Prime right now.
But like Wilks said, I ate up Bosch. The Boys I hadn't got into just yet, but you hear good things about it.
Bosch was insane.
It's like the reject Avengers or Suicide Squad.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Fallout. As I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I
It's
think
called
Hunters.
That's some good stuff.
What's it
Say that
called?
again.
Wilks. Hunters.
Oh, Hunter. Yes, Hunter. They got a season 2, I think.
Yeah, it's two
Oh, I
seasons.
think
Shit, how
Yeah,
about
that
this
was the third.
Goliath? Goliath alone. That's with what's the cat name? That was married to Angelina Jolie, weird fucker.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton, Goliath, man. That's hey, I'm telling you, that alone can rival anything out there from any network. Goliath was just so
good
good.
too. Yeah.
Hannah, did you see Hannah?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
1 and 2. So,
They got 3 seasons out there.
Yeah, I got 3 seasons out of that. Yeah, no, me and my wife was. Matter of fact, isn't one of our? Oh no, I was gonna say she's not in there. I was gonna say, didn't we just review a movie with the lady that was chasing her? But I'm sure.
Have you seen Hip Hop World on their HRap? That's one of your deals.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's on Amazon.
Did we do Fat Tuesdays on that one? Was it Fat Tuesday?
That's Amazon. That's Amazon.
That was Amazon or Netflix?
But see, this is what I want us to start doing. Then I want us to I think with our personalities, we can start movements on making these people entertain us versus like Dawk. Dawk is a movie goer. He will go. And I'm speaking for Dawk, and he'll correct me if I'm wrong. Dawk don't mind seeing an average movie if it's in HD and Dolby surround sound, and it's the food and his wife, and we chill it. It's the experience for him.
Mm-hmm.
I love the story.
Yeah. Just give me my jujubes and gobblers and gobstoppers.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what? The popcorn just tastes better in the movies. There's 2 places that the popcorn is good: at the movies and at the press box at the American Airlines Center. That's the 2 best places I can get popcorn.
That's facts.
Now, the American Airlines Center is preferred in the press box because the shit is free.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. I think we can change this, y'all. I really believe. I think the forecast could be at the forefront of.
Ben, we probably need to get back into requesting credentials for stuff like we were doing, right after we got our first Super Bowl approval. We thought we were invincible then, and we just done stopped on it. But we need to start back credentialing film festival stuff, all that kind of stuff. Is often as
the next time I get it, I will send you guys. I will put it in the group text, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since you are a film goer, this thing, got it. It is called. I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm putting it in the group text. Dawk, you will love this. I want you to sign up for it. Okay. It's free, and you and your wife will be able to go to screenings, but you're going to have to go, and then you'll get an email every time something is screened. I'm talking about like I got 3 today.
Yeah, I used to do that. We used to have to go to, I think it was called the Movie House or something. There's some little place that resold DVDs. When DVDs was hot, people would buy and sell the used ones or whatever. They used to give out free tickets to screenings before. But I'm sure. Yeah, that was new stuff at the time.
Yeah, this is new stuff. These movies haven't come out yet, Ben. So since you are a movie, since you are a theater experience guy, that would be great for you. I used to go to those all the time and just chill. You go there, they give you popcorn, and when it's over, they talk to you about what did you see and what would you change. We can be at the forefront of this because it's a million people talk about give their opinions, but how about this? Why don't we start making it so if too many MGM movies are trash, we can start a campaign. Hey man, we sick of this. No more of this because it's a David Wilks somewhere that's making a movie. Mm-hmm. His movie is excellent, but he doesn't have the fun. Just like that movie, the series y'all were just talking about, the spiritual thing. Issa Rae, like Misha Green, we should be crowdfunding. We should be sending $8, $9, $10, $20 to Misha Green every freaking week because. If y'all ever get around, and I'm not trying to be funny. If y'all ever get around to watching Lovecraft Country, you will see why I'm saying Misha Green needs to be on Prime. She needs to be on Apple. She needs to be on Pear. She needs to be on Banana. Yeah. Somewhere, because she's her and Ava DuVernay. Those people, I'm quite sure some white cats out there and some white women out there that are being underfunded, and I think we could turn this into a movement.
That's why I was telling Ben, like when I first stumbled upon Tubi TV, I know it's not all great quality, but the fact that there's these many production, these small films, that's what blows my mind. It's like these small little studios or these directors and actors and these people. I'm like, and some of these shows on Tubi have series. They have like 3 and 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah, we have Ben and I, a couple other gentlemen on BS3 Network, some that have been on BS3 Network before, have basically started a executive leadership team of a small studio. And we've pitched ideas to each other and had a top 2 and on some very trendy topics, that we, have developed into a series and some other things, it's just a matter of time, finances, et cetera, et cetera.
That's why that movie, that I think it's Both Eyes Open, that production group, Rob Films or something like that. I started following him on Instagram just because he's now getting into, I think that's their first movie. Everything else has been like just production or he's an entrepreneur and philanthropist and he does some other things, but it's another Black wealthy person figure that's like getting into making movies. And if we ever review it, it's gonna be a typical, but you got to start somewhere. But it's gonna be a typical. Oh, I've seen this before. But to get his foot, and the fact that he put his money out there on the table to make this movie and to making a new production film company. I mean, that's what blows my mind about too. Because I'm like, where are all these studios at? Where are this many people and different directors are on here? Killing it like this, and I get it. Like I said, it ain't for everybody. It ain't all great, but it's the fact that it's being done. You got to start somewhere.
Put this on the screen, Ben, and I want people to download this app. It's a Black-owned Tubi. And it ain't that.
Manza, right? Is that what it is?
Manza. Man, I'm telling you, and this ain't Tubi quality. This is quality. It's. But I hate it. It's almost oxymoron. What I'm about to say is almost oxymoronic. It's low budget quality.
Yeah, no offense, man.
Yeah. I guess. That's greatest.
Have you seen Outer Range, Wilks?
Oh yeah, man!
Isn't it great?
That's my show, right there.
I haven't. Yeah, I loved it, man. And you want to talk about original? Wasn't that an original idea?
Yeah,
man?
I know it was. It had me hooked from the first. I'm like, what is happening? In this show, I have this app already on my phone.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I have this app.
You shared it to us. I got it on mine too. You shared it to us.
Yeah. And HRap, you said you were gonna send me the.
I sent it. It's in the group text.
On a messenger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send it to you directly. 1 second.
Yeah, please. Because you see how I ain't on the group text very much.
Be busy, man.
Yeah, I done slipped on that. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta say hi to them. The Peripheral. Have you seen that, Wilks?
No, I want to start.
You got to, man. Oh my God, that was good.
For some reason, and when I saw it, it caught my attention. I'm like, I gotta watch this.
What about Poacher?
Yes, watch Poacher. Yes.
Is that worth my time? Because it looks like it would be right up my alley.
I think you're gonna like that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Gotta add that one in there. I'm telling you, man, it's just I think Amazon just does
These are all Amazon original stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't think Amazon the promotion is just not it's not there. But once you find it,
but if you're on there, because you get the package deal, right? You can get the Prime.
I get notifications. They're like from Prime. I don't know if you guys have notifications from Amazon. Like I mean, depending on if you want to watch what they're showing, but I get the notification, and if it looks like something I don't watch, like
and it's a lot of AI in the sense that you train it to what you like. I take the time to do the thumbs up or double thumbs up to the stuff I like, So therefore, it'll be the stuff at the forefront.
That's why I was telling Ben about Netflix. Like I'm starting to get more African movies, from
Nigerian.
Lord.
And I'm starting to get into these actors, and I'm like, I don't know anything about these actors.
I'm an equal opportunity. I made a jacked up Japanese sound earlier, and now I made a jacked up African sound. Did you see? What about The Rig? Have you seen that?
I've not watched that one.
It looks like it'll be good. Oh, they've done Rihanna a solid on Prime. Savage X Fenty shows are there all the time.
She got a network?
No, she does her Savage X Fenty shows get broadcast there.
Yeah.
And she's had 4 of them now,
And they got these I don't want to call them no names, but they have like mixed martial arts like every Friday night.
Okay. I'm glad I looked at this because now I see a Harlan Coben. We've been watching those on Netflix, the wifey and I see one now, original Harlan Coben programming. See, that's another thing. Shelter. But him as a director though, they recognized and they gave him, hey, come do original programming for us.
Yeah.
So they on top of it as far as I'm concerned.
Hell, I felt like Amazon. I mean, I know Netflix was doing it, but I felt like Amazon was giving Netflix a run.
I think so, man.
I think Amazon is trying to be a network more than anything.
Yeah.
They doing Thursday night football.
Thursday night football. They're doing basketball. They're doing baseball.
They're about to do NBA.
Right.
NBA
so I think they're angling to be the 5th network.
Yeah,
NBC, CBS, ABC.
Oh, Three Pines. Have you seen Three Pines?
Seen Three Pines.
You got to, and I'm telling you, based on what I know about you, they even did. Here's one. This is a big one, huge. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
the one
with the guy from The Office.
That was good. That was good. I agree.
3 seasons.
3 seasons. Yeah.
It seemed like it went by fast.
Oh, they did the Underground Railroad. That was good. Did you watch that on Prime?
I hadn't watched that one.
That's good. This is not Prime. The other networks on Prime. This is Prime.
This is their originals. Yeah. This is the original. Yeah.
A lot of people can upload stuff on there, right? That's how.
That might be one.
You can upload something on Prime, Ben.
Yeah, that's how Hebrews to Negroes got on there.
Yeah, Uprising may be something we need to look at. That may be a like a civil rights movement documentary, possibly.
Yeah. They do have a lot of docs on there. There's a lot of docs.
Yeah. Did you see The Verdict yet, Wilks?
I have.
The Wheel of Time.
Yeah, my wife actually watched that. Watched that one. Just came back. Well, not just came back, but it had a season 2. Oh, there was of course, in the Carnival Row was amazing. That was.
Loved it, man.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It's weird, but I loved it.
Yeah, with the fairies.
And that's just series. That ain't their original movie.
Oh, that's just a series. Yeah, that's a series.
They got original movies on there too,
And a big actor tied to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So next week, both eyes open, or Opius. I want to play this preview for Opius. It looks like Wilks. I think you would really like this.
Trust me, when I heard the name, I was like, man, this has already got my. You know what also pulls me in before you play this clip?
Yeah.
If the cover or the thumbnail looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I guess because I was raised around movies and just like I grew up buying the
imaging.
Right. Yeah, the imaging, it's put like, but go ahead and play it because
I think you're right. That's the packaging. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
There's a rumor flying around that Moretti's back. Like, Moretti?
After 30 years outside the public eye, pop icon Moretti returns for an exclusive listening experience.
He's bringing you a gift.
This is for Ariel Ecton.
It'll be an absolute honor to spend this weekend with you.
Thank you.
Yep, namaste. Everybody meet Ariel, some young blood from the magazine. This is Clara, the most hated sex symbol on TV.
Thank you. How's print media treating you?
Oh.
Congratulations.
And welcome to this once-in-a-lifetime gathering.
Moretti requires that everyone be shaven. So, how's the lady garden?
Mr. Moretti, we'll be playing the greatest album of modern times. Future times, all the times, really. And there is more to come. So much more.
What is it that you guys do?
Would you like to see?
The crowd is upset. Upset that I'm not on stage.
Is this not alarming to you?
The back row's asleep. But the front row's ready to rage.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking with us?
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
John Malkovich.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If John Malkovich is in it, I'm in.
A24.
A24 is always they like on that line of like going too far.
Yeah, that's what I said. If it's A24, Bloomhouse, Neon, there's one more. If you know their names are tied to the production, it's gonna be out here like this, whatever, man.
That's next week.
So that's on Max. We can do that.
No, I'm saying we're reviewing that next week, or are we just trying to decide?
We decide. We decided on air. So that or Both Eyes Open. Have you seen the preview for this?
You got a clip for that?
Yeah, I got a clip. I'm going to play it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today is Allie's last day with us. Are you still having the visions?
It's been quiet lately.
What if you took up a new hobby? That might help introduce you to some new friends.
A hobby like what?
I'm Kara, by the way. I'm your instructor. Allie. Nice to meet you, Allie.
I think I might have a new friend.
Like a friend or just a friend?
No, just like a friend.
This calmness you feel with her, you trust it?
Yeah. To be honest, this is the only place I feel safe.
You know I'll always find you.
This was supposed to be my fresh start, Dr. Murphy. Like, thought this thing was behind me. My ex, he abused me.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you got out when you did.
Most people would say, I'm sorry that happened to you.
What do you even know about this girl?
Leave it alone, Char.
She's just so overprotective of you.
More similar than you think.
You and that girl are nothing alike, nothing alike, nothing alike.
My abuser was an addict. He's dead now. Yours isn't.
An addict?
Dead.
Someone was watching us. I think someone is trying to scare me.
Maybe you're receiving this text to intensify your visions.
What if it isn't?
Allie, look, don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay?
You are not real.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
You're not real. He's fucking with me.
Are you sure it's him?
I know what I saw. I'm not crazy. They took everything from me.
Allie, open this door!
God, he knows what this is doing to you.
It's coming for you.
He needs to go away.
I don't know how.
He needs to go away.
Woman's aura is not always their spirit.
He needs to go.
I'm gonna make a vote. I say the second one, and the reason why I say that is because it'll put a little bit more distance between the horror that we just did. It was classified as a horror film, the vampire one that we just did, and Opus. You know, so I say Eyes Wide Open first, Both Eyes Open first, then Opus. And Gail Bean, who's the lead actress there, she was in, I think one of the first things I saw her in was P Valley,
but she also did Insecure. She's impressing me, man. She
doing
really
pretty good.
is. Huh?
She was in Insecure. I don't remember her.
Yeah, she was in Insecure. There's a movie called Unexpected, The Piano Lesson, which was big. She played in Atlanta, Chicago PD, but her acting chops, man, are growing. Like I'm like when I saw her in P Valley, I was like, she's kind of doing what seems to be natural, in other words. But I think now she's stretching, man. So yeah, that would be my vote. And of course you got
Snowfall as well.
Say that again, HRap.
Snowfall as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
She played I forgot his name, girlfriend. She played the role of the original crackhead. And
that's right. Show did.
Might be a crackhead.
Show did. And I loved her in that too, she had to play the strung out version and the I'm getting clean version, and she did a good. But I think she's growing, man. She's underrated in what she can do, man.
And that's why I wanted to I started following that. I think it's called Rob Phil or something like that. I started because that's I think this is
Oasis. I think Oasis.
She's not, and another thing I like about her too, she's not what you would consider a traditional beauty, right? But she quote unquote cleans up nicely. If you see some of her pics from her, some images from her filmography and stuff like that. But I think her chops are good, man. So I say we go there first and then Opus. If I were to be voting on it.
But when I seen Opus, because it's new, it's on HBO Max. I'm like, this is
is both eyes open? What's the
I had to find it on that. Is it on Paramount? I think I watched it on.
Yeah.
I think I watched it on YouTube.
It's on YouTube too.
January 17th. And okay, so then based on that, we were trying to go with newer stuff, right? So based on that, then maybe Opus first. And we circle back to both eyes open because we're trying to stay as new as possible.
Yeah.
Opus it's got the new tag on Max. So
let's see, even it doesn't show a release date on that. Just 2025, but not exactly when. Oh, March. Yeah, so they're not that different. It was released March of 2025, and Both Eyes Open was January 2025.
Yeah. All right, so we Opus and then Both Eyes Open. All right.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
All right. So what's the rating for now? We didn't even talk about it. The whole
2.5.
We don't need it.
But I do want to tell you what kind of ratings it's been getting. IMDb 6.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 72%. Prime Video rating 6.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 72%, man. So that's not that's not trash. It's a little higher than I would give it. I probably would be a 2.5. Right down the middle. You could probably convince me to a 3. At the most, but I'm probably at a 2.5.
Yeah. I got a 3. That's what you got at.
It's because you find Idris Elba sexy, don't you?
Nah. Most women do.
Oh, you find John Cena sexy? Okay, my bad.
I was waiting for him to do this. I'm glad he did. Right. That would have dropped at a point. Yeah. He would have did that.
Yeah. Whatever C is, however many one is a C.
I'd probably say that's a 2.5 or something like that.
A C. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good, and it's just
it's just cliche.
And I'm glad you said that, HRap, because check this out. Isn't it okay to do something that's been done before if you raise the bar of it?
Exactly.
You follow me, and you're not raising the bar of it significantly enough for me.
Right.
It's a Luther Vandross.
We have so many reboots,
right?
So many remakes.
That's right. I get exactly your reference by saying
I can take this and I can flip it and do something a little bit different. Now, the percentages, most of the time,
no.
Most of the time, the reboots end up failing.
Thank you.
What you got, Wilks?
2.5 mics on this one.
Okay. That's fair.
It's like I said, it was those movies. Like I've said, you've seen it with the Sandra Bullock, you've seen it with the Melissa McCartney's.
You name it.
All this like, but I call them buddy system movies. You know, you got to work together eventually.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, this is Tango and Cash.
All right. What was on the end of the bench today?
Nothing was on end of the bench today. I was going to do a show afterwards, but I'm not. I'm doing maybe it's a 2-part series. It may be a 3-part series. The first one is called Respect.
RESPECT.
And the second one is going to be called Save the Children. Because the respect thing is, are we being disrespected or are we being disappointed? You know, a lot of anger comes along with either one. You know, you'll get angry and you'll think you're angry, but you're really just disappointed. Mm-hmm. And the next one is Save the Children. And it's because it has become in vogue to blame young people for their behavior. You haven't been reared properly, so it's not your fault. And I'm tired of people talking about back in the day. So I'm gonna stand up for these young people, man. You know, and just like the first part was bitter baby mamas, I was gonna trash women. But it was I put a different spin on it. So the third part is respect. Second part is respect. Third part is what the hell? Third part is save the children. Because it's time to save children. You know, don't ask a person with an infant amount of infant level rearing to make adult level decisions or things of that nature, because that's unfair to that individual. And I find that our community does that a lot. Look at these kids, and it's like, no, don't look at these kids. Look at this lack of parenting. And I'm gonna use a few clips from Lean on Me to hammer home my point, because I'm just, you know, I like children, and I was always an odd duck growing up. You know, I was smart enough to get straight A's, but I didn't want to. And I had a mother I was afraid of, so I couldn't get anything under a B, if she won't let me play baseball and football. But imagine me having that same mentality with poor upbringing. And a lot of people are experiencing that now. So I'm gonna defend these kids at every turn, because I'm sick of people.
Oh no.
You were saying something good too.
Yeah.
All right, Queen 3 and King tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have a replay. Ben will replay the latest daddy issues. But what I want to talk about, though, is the month of August for Queen 3 and King. We're going to do a new series for August. This time it'll be all women, called the Hot Girl Summer Series. It'll be for the entire month of August to close out summer. 2 of the shows will be The Pride of Women, Why Can't She Just Apologize? We'll do a show on submission. It will be hosted by the Perspectives' Toya Gilliard. She will host, of course, you'll have the queens there, the educator queen, the seasoned queen, the baby queen. We will also have Dr. Selena Finchroy Smith, producer of Man Talk Mondays, and the one and only Erica Sutterth, wife of the gentleman who put the BS and BS3 network. And we're also trying to get Jamie Johnson. He gonna cheer for his wife. We're also gonna try to get Jamie Johnson of Marriage is Real, you know. So I can't wait for it, you know. But it should be pretty powerful. It is the answer, the sister to the Daddy Issue series, so it ought to be good.
Yeah. All right. Big Illinois said, "Man, F them kids." All right. So next week, Opius, which is on HBO.
Opus, man. Ain't no I in it.
Whatever, man.
Shout out
Go check that out. Don't watch it at night, because it seems like it's a little on the street.
Yeah, don't watch it at night.
That's when you watch it at night.
That's right.
With the best CD playing in the back with some baby oil.
Wow.
All right. Johnson & Johnson, hit us up, though. We We still in the clear.
Pretty puff daddy.
All right. You want to go ahead and close this out, HRap?
Man, as usual, it was great kicking it with you guys. I'm so glad we had this time together. And salute to Comeback Jack, Reggie O'Shea. Still an exit. I'm exit. Rest in peace to Reggie O'Shea. We know him as Comeback Jack in the hip hop community, or the pod father, by saying, dream your dreams and man up and woman up and live your dreams, because life without dreams flows in black and white. Life with dreams flows in technicolor, surround sound, 2 fingers, 1 word. We are.